Hello, everybody. Yesterday, I got a comment from No Ma'am who said, I don't think I've ever heard of a satisfactory Wish transaction. And so today, I'm going to go through my order history with Wish, and I will let you guys know what I thought about each of the products that happened on it. And No Ma'am, you were the inspiration for this video. Okay, so I'm just going to go over to my Wish app here. And I'm on the order history page. And let's see. First, there's this toothpick crossbow that I ordered on the 6th of December that was supposed to arrive a week ago that still has not arrived. And no, I have not received it. And it just says, sorry for this delay. Okay, got it. Okay. So, yeah. Actually, I was going to give that to Misty because it's so cute. It was just a little gift that I bought for Misty, and if Misty sees this before it comes, Misty, why are you watching my videos? And why are you watching my videos someplace in the house where I can hear my own voice? You know that's annoying. And spoilers, I got you a different present. Anyways, so then there's this Fortnite hoodie that I bought for my nephew for Christmas. It came on time. And it was of the quality that I saw in the mall, and was about the same price as what I paid for uh, when I saw it in the mall. So I didn't really save that much money on it, but these decals actually they were supposed to show up the day before Christmas. They did not. They showed up actually after I saw my nephew on like the 3rd of January. So they came way, way late. And so I can't really review those decals, except for the fact that they came way late. And this is a theme that you're going to hear from people shopping on Wish.com is that stuff comes really, really late. This pair of Fortnite socks also was supposed to be for my nephew. They just say, do not disturb, I'm playing Fortnite. And yeah, still have not received that item. Okay, got it. So then there's these books that I bought. Books with no writing in them, just blank books for, writing down the locations of weird abandoned places that you've explored or journaling. And I bought a couple of those, and they were of good quality. They were of good quality when I bought some last year. And this one is a replica of the book from Death Note that I gave to Amberger for a Christmas present and a bag of gifts for her. And it came with a lovely quill pen, which was like a ballpoint pen with a feather on it, but it was a good quality weird quill pen. And then this was a pin that I bought for my coworker. It's the This is Fine meme, and it arrived on time, and it was, it did the trick. It reminded her of the meme, which actually reminded us of a former coworker, and it was just something for her lanyard at work. Um, this right here, this was a hoodie that is supposed to be like costume armor, and I bought it for myself. The hoodie that I like to wear the most, my gray hoodie, I thought it looked like it. But when I did get it in the mail, the material that it was made of was so thin that it just was not to my liking. Um, yeah, $300 marked down to 13. It was not worth the 13. The hood on it that turns into like a knight's mask and whatnot does not look like as pictured. It actually is very flimsy and does not work. And it does look still pretty much as cool or lame, depending on uh, you know, your beliefs about what medieval armor looks like. But also the size was off, and I wanted something more of a 2 to 3x. And it felt more like it was in the uh, large to XL range. So uh, was not satisfied with that. As I drop weight, I'll probably fit into it maybe in a year if I don't give it away as a hand me down. Uh, this is a this was a nice thing that actually was satisfactory. This was the 4-inch puzzle box stash storage tin that I bought Misty uh, for her tea. She has a lot of different teas, and she liked a box that she had from Celestial Seasonings, which is now discontinued, and it went missing in the house, and so I bought her this to replace it because she also likes Hellraiser. And it was very nice, and it's doing its job right now in my kitchen cabinet. Okay. This right here was a phone cover for a phone. We have a Moto Z, and the problem with it was that when Misty used it by putting her phone in it, because her last wallet phone case was getting bad, I bought her this one, and the buttonhole had to be modified because it was holding down the button, and that was maybe the only. It wasn't as good quality as some of the other like pleather like things that you could buy, but I liked the embossed owl on it, and it wasn't that expensive. So let's see. Next is a bunch of costume jewelry type stuff that I used as filler for presents for Misty for Christmas. All of it had owls on it, um, just owl charms and an owl necklace and whatnot. They were just like decoration stuff for her Christmas present, really. Um, there's a backwoods jersey, or not jersey, hoodie that I bought for Hamburger for Christmas. That hoodie actually, she apparently likes it a lot. It was a good quality one. The Fortnite hoodie, I didn't think it was actually that good of quality, but this backwoods one was. Let's see. Now this is a spray that I haven't used yet. I bought it for. Oh, I still have it. I bought it because it's fake blood, and I was wanting to use it as a prank, but the person that I wanted to pull the prank on no longer works in a capacity where he has to clean the toilet, where I was going to spray the fake blood in a way where it would look like it's sprayed directly from an anus. So, because that guy doesn't work in that capacity anymore in that job, I cannot pull the prank on him anymore. And I just have a bottle of spray blood um, that I really haven't figured out a use for. But it was low cost for shipping. One of their free items where you just pay the shipping. This dog toy was as good a quality as any dog toy, which means my dogs destroyed it in about a day. This phone case thing, um, this is one where like you're supposed to be able to just put your phone like right in it, and it is something where actually it depends on what kind of phone you have. And because Misty and I have Moto Z's that we put stuff on, like she's got her wallet case, and I've got my extra battery. It doesn't work well with our phones, and I'm probably going to just stick it in a box that I'll send to one of my Patreon supporters because I like to stick weird things in the boxes that I send them, along with my paintings. And then, okay, this thing that holds my tablet works well, and uh, I still have it. This other thing I bought just to hold my phone right next to where I sit on the couch, and I love it, use it. I am totally satisfied, and it was one of those free things that I paid $2.70 for shipping, and when it finally came, it was like just perfect. It's basically the size of a business card holder, and it just it's adjustable as far as the angle, and it holds my phone up. It's just a it calls itself a tablet base, but it's just a phone stand. Um, there's another book that I bought. Okay, now we've got to the drones. So we have a Typhoon H in the house, and it cost over $1,000. Then plus all the accessories, it's a very expensive drone. And I wanted a drone that I could just fly around willy nilly and not have $1,000 plus of my hard earned money flying around in the air while I'm just playing. So the one on the bottom here, it said it was a Phantom clone. It was actually like a third the size of an actual Phantom 3 from DJI, but it was pretty fun. I put it together, but then I put the stickers on it to give it a little face, and I gave it to my nephew as a birthday present. And the one on the top was more like a Mavic clone, and I am still getting used to how to fly it, but looks to be good quality. Good quality as you can get for $40, or sorry, this was 52. Um, so yeah, I bought it just so that I would have something that I could put up in the air that wasn't thousands of dollars. These little things that go behind the headrest at work, um, not work, at work, in your car. Uh, I still use one, but not for the purpose that I bought it for. But basically, just it puts a hook on the headrest of your car. I bought a bunch of fuck Trump stickers, some of which I have put into things that I have shipped my paintings in, and some I gave to coworkers. There's a few in Misty's phone wallet. Just putting fuck Trump stickers everywhere. Uh, this one, fake cockroaches. Uh, they were actually pretty realistic looking. Um, I enjoyed using them. The best one, I got a coworker where I put it under her mouse at work, and so when she tried to move her mouse, it was kind of stuck. She was like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And then she lifted it, and yeah, that was the delivery. She screamed when she saw it underneath her mouse. Um, yeah, it was a really good joke. Let's see. This phone holding device is right now on an exercise bike in my house and gets as much use as the exercise bike does, which is not much. Um, this purchase right here, surprisingly, these this was $11 plus $7 shipping, right? So $18 total. I bought these knockoff AirPods. Like, okay, let's see if we like these. We might upgrade to actual AirPods if if they work, and it's something that works well with how we work with our devices. And actually, it's been the best purchase I have made on Wish. They work, and Misty uses them a lot. just a lot. Let's see. This Trump toilet paper was a gift for a coworker who had a couple plies of it that was given to her by somebody else. So I found it for cheap on Wish and bought her a whole roll as a gift. Uh, then there were these power cables, supercharger cables. They actually are the best cables. So, second place for the best thing that I bought on Wish would be this USB C cable that I charge my phone with because it works with uh, supercharger things from Motorola, and there's like a chip inside of it that just gives you access to the faster charging. And other USB-C cables just don't have the same technology in it. And just side by side, you can test it, and it's true. This this one cable works better, and I bought three of them, and I'm very touchy about like anybody borrowing my cables because I have the good ones. Next page, we've got halfway through the year, and about at this point, I want to say I do realize that if anyone were to um, patronize me on Patreon, um, after seeing the crap that I have bought on Wish, that yeah, I would understand if they pulled their Patreon patronage of me. I'll still leave up my Patreon, but if you only want to be a patron of somebody who never goes on strange buying sprees like this, then um, you know, I guess I've outed myself, and you're just going to have to support somebody else who has strange buying sprees who doesn't out themselves like I do. Next, we have the fake money that I bought from China that was in all of my TikTok videos. We've got some paintbrushes, and I will say that some of the paintbrushes I bought from Wish were satisfactory quality, and some were not. Some and every paintbrush I buy, even the high quality ones, they do lose hairs as you paint, and I would say if they lose one hair per 500 strokes, then you've got a good paintbrush. And if they lose like one hair every 10 strokes, you've got a horrible paintbrush, right? So they all lose hairs, and you end up picking hairs out of your art, but it's like the amount of hair per stroke, the ratio that you look at as far as what is a good quality paintbrush. And I had one where it was very horrible the first couple times I was using them. And then I had one that was, the quality that, you know, I would call satisfactory for the price. And then there's a keychain I bought for Misty and a t-shirt that I bought for Misty. Both were satisfactory. There's what do they call that? A lens hood that I bought for Misty that is like a rubber hole from the Looney Tunes. It's very flappy, and basically, if you use that lens hood on like a window, it takes away the reflection of the window, and it looks like you're shooting just like right through the window, like you're standing in the room. So it does work. It's part of Misty's kit for her photography. Doesn't get used a lot, but you want a full kit with everything for any scenario. And it just so happens that we do a lot of photography around places where all the windows are knocked out. So it doesn't get a lot of use, but it's in there. Um, there's something I bought for Misty last Christmas. Actually, that's three things in a row that I bought for her for Christmas. Now, the this was a cup that looked like a camera lens, and it is actually plastic, which you'd want it to be plastic. But I would say maybe not good quality because we end up not using it. It's kind of pushed to the back of our cabinet right now. We use everything but it. So since it doesn't really get used as a cup, it just like takes up space. Maybe not a good buy. I thought it was a cool novelty, but looking at how much it's gotten used, no. Then there's these vices that you use to put together clamps that you use to put together a picture frame that I bought for Misty for framing her own stuff for her photography, which they're good clamps. They were good quality steel, you know. Very satisfied with the clamps. This next thing is a thing that would round the edges of a picture. It's like a paper punch. What do they call it? Uh, a rounder. Okay. That was just because Misty's a photographer, and I was just looking for little gadgets for her as stocking stuffers. Those gloves I got for Amberger, she still wears them. Like it's a year later, and she's washed them a whole bunch of times and uses them. It's cool for, I guess, for fashion, for like pet lovers and whatnot, but also for furries, you know. This right here is something not satisfactory. This was a camera accessories kit I bought for Misty, and it has a whole bunch of different gels in it that will, like, you put them in front of the lens, and it can change the color of the photograph, and some of them have like half colored lenses so that you can have just half the photo colored. And I bought them for her to play with, but the attachment thing is very poor quality, and yeah, this is one that I regret. This right here, not satisfactory. Mostly regret it because Misty told me, and was not easy on my heart when she told me. She's like, no, I didn't like it. Let's see. This is a prism I got for Misty for taking artsy pictures. That was good. It worked anyway. These are all just stickers that I bought in the past. Um, that's a This is a cube that I bought for Misty for taking pictures, but it's these cubes used to be used in the back of rear projection TV screens, and the way that they separate light is pretty cool. You might be able to find a YouTube video about them. A bunch of magnets that I bought for crafts. They were very small, but they got the job done. They're rare earth magnets. Um, this thing was just a little yarn ball maker. It makes pom poms, and I had to buy it twice because the first time they only sent me half of the set, and then the second time they sent me like more pieces to the set than was supposed to be sent to me. So yeah, that was a problem with order fulfillment that I've had, was these things, but they're cheap. But basically, you just make little yarn pom poms with them if you are into crochet and stuff. Uh, Stickers, stickers, stickers. And this right here, these glasses are actually in some of my videos where I'm sitting in my leather chair in my office upstairs. Uh, you'll see the poop pillow that is behind me. And I have put these glasses on the poop pillow, combining two different memes. And the reason why is because for wearing them, the little thing that goes on your nose, the part of the glasses that touches your nose and like squeezes on your nose, that little piece broke off because they are not good quality Thug Life sunglasses. So um, I still turned them into a little art project by wrapping them around my little poop pillow. But yeah, I don't think they were good quality. They you know, are you really concerned about quality when you're buying a meme thing for just use in a couple videos? You know, I don't think so. So yeah, they weren't good quality, but I wasn't expecting good quality. I was expecting toy quality. And let's see, that's about 2 years of my history. What's before that? What's embarrassing? Nothing as embarrassing as like a blow up doll or anything. But let's see, stickers, stickers, stickers. Uh, charms, 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 charms. Charms, charms. These two PIDs, they were pretty funny, and I bought them for somebody who works in that field. Oh, some shoes that Misty hated, and yeah, um, I thought they looked nice, but Misty does not wear them. Not even to do yard work. I mean, they're like right next to the back door where she could just slip them right on and like, you know, maybe walk around where the dogs might have pooped. And she doesn't even wear them in places where there might be dog poop to protect her other shoes. She just does not wear them. So I might have to just like donate them to, you know, something because they're still good shoes, but she doesn't like them. And those markers worked okay. Um, as I remember it, I only got one marker, and it is on the fridge right now. And I think I've talked about it in a different video where I actually thought I was getting more than just that one color of marker, and it was random. They sent me like a magenta, but it does work okay. And this is the last page. The first item I ever got was they gave me this free thing. It's in the drawer right next to the couch where I sit and watch TV, and it's just headphones that have like Bluetooth connectability to my phone, and they work. But I don't use them as much as I do my quality headphones, so they're just kind of collecting dust in the drawer right next to the couch. And that's everything I've ever bought on Wish, and my feelings about the quality of all of it. Um, yeah, Wish has a whole bunch of cool stuff. They always think that I want other cool things. Everybody's wish is pretty much tailored to them based on what they've looked at on Wish. So these are the kind of things that Wish thinks I want. Um, actually, I did just see something I might want. This, what is this? Nah, it's a thermometer. I was actually looking for more like a FLIR thermal imaging camera once and could not find any knockoffs about it. But yeah, they do sometimes sell some things that are good quality and satisfactory, and I just look at it like a little crappy toy shop, and sometimes there's fun stuff in it, and sometimes it's just, it's easier than getting up off the couch and walking through a store and looking at all the crappy stuff that they have to offer by just, you know, flicking your finger like this and looking at all the crappy stuff that they have to offer, you know? I bet you my Wish stuff looks like a lot stranger than some of you when you use Wish. But anyways, that's the end of my video. Uh, thanks for watching. More stuff tomorrow.